Oh my word, this may just be the best replay of World of Tanks 2022, and it's only January already. And it is, of course, playing in the T28 HTC by Call Me G, and this is just an utterly insane game by him, and we're going to showcase how he manages to pull off such an insane game in a tank that maybe some would say isn't very good within the game, or at least isn't necessarily your traditional tank that you would have thought would have had the best game in World of Tanks in 2022. Now, what are we... Basically, what is Call Me G doing in this game? Well, he's going to be a very aggressive T28 HTC, and it's going to work out perfectly for him throughout this game. And I guess the key things being on the T28 is these big horrible cupolas either side. Well, not even cupolas, but just like turrets. They're absolutely terrible for the armor model, and it means that, yeah, if people know where to shoot you, it can be a real problem. But Call Me G is not going to have that problem within this game, as he picks up the first enemy destroyed there, and he is going to be able to continually pump out that kind of precision, accuracy, and the ability to just take out the majority of the enemy team throughout this game. And you can see here, very aggressive, and this is how I love World of Tanks to kind of end up, is when this, when a tank like this, the supremely good armor, when you do actually make it work at a tier like this, can just pump out that damage in quick succession against the opponents. And you're seeing Call Me G here just absolutely rinsing through the opponents here. That's 3 kills already within the game. Yes, his team have lost 5, which it makes it even worse, I guess, that Call Me G here is just ripping apart the opponents, and the DPM of the T28 HTC makes this possible. And you can see him here just ripping down another opponent. That's the 4th of the game already, and it's been barely any time whatsoever. And you can see him here putting another round quite nicely into the M2Y here, and he is going to continually push out that damage once again as he takes the aggression straight to the opponents here. Now you see the Stug 3G obviously not having too many hit points there, and he certainly will be losing some more right here with a 298 damage shot straight into him. And this is where World of Tanks becomes so fun, when you're in a tank like this where people just do not know your weak points, as the M6 manages to actually pinpoint one of those weak points. But you see expert plays here as he's just trying to hide that turret on the left hand side behind the wreck of the dead tanks that he's been stockpiling up here, and he takes out the M6 there with the final shot there. T29, obviously probably one of the more stiff competition within this game, being one of the only tier 7s on the enemy team. Making sure that he takes him out early in the game is going to be a crucial kind of linchpin as to whether he's going to be able to have a really good game. Now, talking about the T28 HTC, you can see the opponent's one there, and he is going to try and hit him. But you see that the accuracy of this tank makes it possible to pinpoint that round straight into that nice plate there. And you'll see the T29 here takes him out of the game as well. It is just utterly insane, this game, the amount of kills he's managing to pick up within this. And I guess that what you're seeing here is just a classic display of marksmanship here, and 4,300 damage as well. It is just an insane game, and another expertly shot straight into the M10. Not that you have to necessarily aim too well against the tier 5s and tier 6s within this game, but it certainly helps when you can make sure every single shot you're hitting at least hits the armor of the opponents that you're looking at. How you see the aggression here, trying to move forward, doesn't quite work for him, but the M10 there doesn't realize that Call Me G just does not care. He is just moving forward in a tank that really has just all the advantages in a matchup like this. The speed of the tank is fantastic. You see him using Cola as well to just boost up all aspects of this tank. And the EBR Hotchkiss here looking like he's going to try and make a flanking play. What on earth? How? Call Me G manages to hit the Hotchkiss there somehow on the swivel, just like an expert marksman would. And you can see here just 2 enemy artillery left, and within such a short period of time he's managed to pick up 13 kills within this game. It's a 1 versus 2 scenario against 2 artillery, being the Gorilla on the enemy team. Now this is just a ridiculous game, really. Within a very, very, very short period of time, you've seen him pick up, well, 13 kills, and it seems like almost every shot he had, it was taking out an opponent, and it doesn't stop there. We have 2 gorillas sat right in front of him. This could be potentially a losing scenario if one of these gorillas manages to pen him, although they'd have to potentially get round behind him to be able to realistically do that. But within this game, there's just 1 gorilla left now, and will he be able to escape? No. Call me G. What on earth? This was just an insane game of World of Tanks, and within a very, very, very short period of time, he's managed to pick up the almighty 15 kills within World of Tanks. And yeah, this was in January. The quickest round of World of Tanks and the quickest 15 kills, even 10 kills I've seen in a long, long, long time. And yes, what an amazing result there. So here we are with the breakdown of how Call Me G, or Call Me Gold Spender, could manage to pick up that result. You saw with an inordinate amount of damage for the T28 concept, along with those 15 kills, it's absolutely no surprise that you see the Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, the one that literally no one has, the Rezanai Heroes Medal for destroying at least 14 vehicles, blasted that out of the park with 15, Kolobanov's Medal for a 1 versus 5 at the end, Pascucci medals, which we absolutely love, with destroying 2 enemy self-propelled guns, Steel Wall, High Caliber Top Gun, and of course picking up an inordinate amount of damage, 5,700, 2,315 base experience, utterly bonkers, and of course picking up 10 medals in total. Call Me Gold Spender, thank you so much for uploading this to the What Replays website, and I really do appreciate such an amazing game within World of Tanks, and yeah, what a result. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of the other replays from some other amazing players within World of Tanks in the videos down below. Thank you. Goodbye.